What up everyone, Snooploop7 here, bringing you a sniping gameplay. This is that greatest 360 no-scope ladder stall montage phase sniping, the greatest ever. All quick scopes, that's all you're gonna see. I'm just kidding. This is objective-based sniping. When you see most people snipe, they ignore the objective, do their own thing, but me, I like to win. So this is a domination game on the map Raid. The setup I have for this class is the Ballista with the Ballistic CPU, Cap 40 Secondary, Flak Jacket, Toughness and Fast Hands, Dexterity, Tac Insert, and Semtex. Now, obviously, what I'm going to be talking about a little bit today is playing the objective as a sniper. Because most people think you can't play the objective well with a sniper, and it's one of the reasons a lot of people in the community hate snipers because they refuse to play the objective, and if you have a lot of snipers on your team, chances are you may be the only one going for the flags and you're going to end up losing. And this can be especially true here on the map Raid where they tend to just snipe across the middle courtyard and don't do much else. Now, I'm not saying you can't help your team from that spot, because if you know what you're doing, you can secure the area and help keep enemy players from getting to the B flag through the pillars, but usually that's not the case. Now, as for me, I try to be all up in that objective even when sniping, and the way I play with the sniper in my hand is pretty similar to the way I play regardless of what gun I have. My playstyle doesn't change a whole lot, and I still try to be semi-aggressive. And in the gameplay here, if you're wondering what my two teammates are doing, the answer is I don't know. I had to capture A flag all by myself. They're just standing there. One's clearly not playing, the other one's like holding a grenade in his hand. I don't know, dude. Classic teammates right there. But anyway, like I was saying, my playstyle doesn't change a whole lot. And if you actually watch my map navigation video on Raid, which is in the map navigation playlist on my channel, you'd see that I play pretty similarly to this gameplay, even though in that one I was using an SMG, and right here obviously I'm using a sniper. But basically I use some of the same spots, I run around through the same areas in both gameplays. Now, one thing you'll notice during this gameplay is that I use my secondary a pretty decent amount, and that's because it's a very important part of being an objective sniper. Sometimes a guy just creeps up on you too close for the sniper to be effective, or like what just happened 15 seconds ago or whatever, where I was hit by a shock charge, and the guy was climbing through the window. Obviously I'm not going to use my sniper. So that's obviously why I have fast hands in the Cap 40 to get a quick kill up close and then get right back to sniping. Now, another thing you can do is use overkill so that you can have a primary gun as your backup weapon, but I try to not put myself in a situation where I'm going to need the secondary for a very long time. I just have it there in case I need to get one kill. So for me it's unnecessary because I try to only use it in emergencies, but if that's something you want to do, that would work as well as an objective sniper. Now, unfortunately, the other team wasn't pushing for the B flag very well, so I kind of wasted my time waiting for them right there. But that's usually a good spot, a good head glitch spot to get some kills from. I'm sure most of you know about it. But obviously, me and my teammates pushed forward enough to flip the spawn now, so they captured A, and we jumped on the C flag. And you'll also notice the direction I'm looking with my sniper as I capture the flag, because based on where I came from and from where my teammates had come from, that was the greatest chance of where an enemy player was going to come from, so I just looked there and let my teammates worry about any other areas. Now, back to what I talked a little bit about earlier, is the idea that most people, or not really most, but there's a decent amount of people in the community that don't really like snipers because, for the most part, they don't play the objective. They usually just tack insert in high traffic areas and try to get as many kills as they can, respawn, tack insert, try and get, a quick scope or whatever, quote unquote montage clips, like feeds and stuff like that. So obviously this can cost your team the win, and if you play the game to try and win, this can be really annoying. I know I've been in games where a lot of people are sniping, I'm the only one playing the objective, and we end up losing. But at the same time, I've messed around with the snipers as well. I like having fun with them sometimes too, and there is something fun about trying to quick scope someone or trying to get, 2 kills with one shot, because there does seem to be a greater sense of accomplishment when you're able to get a kill when you know you only had one chance, only one bullet to get that kill, and that if you missed, you were probably gonna die. And speaking of dying, I absolutely fail at the end of this round and get knifed after missing 2 no-scopes. But luckily, my teammate avenges my death in the final kill cam, and not only that, but the enemy team has 69 points at halftime, which is absolutely classic. I also have an orbital VSAT waiting for the second round, and speaking of VSATs and other high score streaks, if you snipe or if you want to get high kill streaks, high score streaks while sniping, your best bet is to play the objective. Because if you try to just tack insert and kill whore, you're really just going to end up dying a lot. And that obviously is going to keep you from getting any high score streaks. Because trust me, unless you are an absolute beast with the sniper rifle, you will never get any type of high score streak or even medium score streak just by running around quick scoping. The only way to do it is to play smart and play the objective. And this gameplay just kind of proves that. I think I go 34-11 this game, and I can get a score just about that good in almost any game that I snipe as long as I'm doing it properly. Because if I try and quickscope for an entire game, I could go anywhere from double positive to double negative, and it's just not a reliable way to play. Of course, we have Call of Duty Ghosts coming out right around the corner, and there's supposed to be some changes to sniping a little bit. Quickscoping is supposed to be more difficult, so that might have an effect on the way people use them. We'll see, don't know at this point, but hopefully it has a positive effect. Now, the end of this video I cut out to shorten it down a little bit for a few reasons. One, don't really have much else to talk about on this topic, and second is because someone on the other team got lucky and they got an orbital VSAT and a care package, so I actually ended up dying a few more times than I would have liked to at the end of the game. But obviously we still end up winning, and I do show you my score, my final score at the end of the game. And I also actually get a pretty funny kill on a kid coming up soon where he was trying to knife me when I was using my lightning strike and I end up turning on him. And I believe it was the same kid that knifed me right before halftime, so I got my revenge. But anyway, if you have anything you'd like to say about this subject, or maybe there's a certain way that you like to play with the sniper, leave a comment below. If you enjoyed this video, you can leave a like rating and also check out my other videos. And if you like what you see, feel free to subscribe. Until next time, peace out.
Pushing your location. Friendly light.